nel video precedente.
Oh, hi there. You startled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. So sorry.
So sorry?
I didn't mean to.
E così continua.
Sono troppe rune. Ma che faccio? Allora, fermi un attimo. 2, 5 e 1. 2, 5 e 1. Io l'1 lo conosco, che è quella runa. Ruota l'anello piccolo. L'1, se non sbaglio. Ce n'è anche. Allora, vediamo se c'è qualche altra runa che conosciamo. 2, 5, 1. 2, 5, 1. Noi conosciamo l'1, il 3, il 6 e l'8. Vediamo un po'. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Qui ci sono delle rune. B, A. Sono dei numeri. Che siano dei numeri quelli. Allora, quindi 2, 1, 2, 3, 4 e 5. Quindi se lui mi dice 2, 1, 2, è quella specie di A. Questa qui. 5 qua su in alto è la N. E la N. E l'1 è la B. È la B. 2, 5, 1. No. Oh, alleluia. Alleluia. Vi mentirei se vi dicessi che non ho fatto 8000 tentativi prima di aprirlo. Prima di trovare questa combinazione. Fico.
It looks very precise, accurate. A lot of work went into this. There's a bit missing. Hold on. There.
Proviamo un po', mettiamo il pezzo, vediamo cosa succede. Quello che ci ha dato nostro padre. Oddio. Oh mio Dio. Le mie orecchie. Santa miseria. What the fuck is up? Cosa sta succedendo? Bambino.
Wait.
Basta, lascia stare il bambino e finisci quel castello.
The boy. Did you see him? Where did he go?
Oh.
Did I tell you about disturbing me in my study?
What the fuck? Cosa sta succedendo?
Are you all right, sir?
Quindi non ricordo.
David.
The boy. There was blood, and he pushed him down.
Ha visto il passato, qualcosa è già avvenuto.
Who do you think you saw?
Esatto. Il nonno e il suo padre. Il bambino e il suo padre.
Him.
Him. E ci risvegliamo.
What did you just say, sir?
Niente. Si è appena svegliato.
It's all right.
You're like your father. You can see them too, can't you?
No. Sì, boh. Di cosa stiamo parlando? Signorina, si esprima, per favore.
I've been babbling in my sleep since I was a child. It's nothing to worry about. Poor girl is scared out of her wits.
Of course, sir. Sorry, sir.
My father. What did he think he saw?
It ain't my place to say, sir. But I...
Go on.
Go on. Sta piovendo, tra
Begging your
l'altro.
pardon, sir. You should go. This place, it drove your father mad.
Drove him? Did he say what or whom he saw?
I'm sure I don't know, sir.
Best not
Ah,
push
ma
it
allora.
too hard. She's scared enough of me already. Sorry, I didn't get your name.
It's Ailsa, sir.
Ailsa.
Ailsa Cranen. Oh,
Cranen.
and Master Andrew asks if you would join him in the library. After breakfast, of course.
Thank you,
Cranen.
Miss Cranen.
Sembra familiare. È il cognome di qualche altro di cui ho già sentito? Who knows? Who knows?
Get a hold of yourself, David.
Cosa devo fare? Ok, devo mirare sto coso. Oh. Perfetto. Ogni tanto mi fischiano le orecchie, ma onestamente così tanto mai successo. E spero non succederà mai.
Were these apparitions what drove my father from the castle when he was
Ah,
young?
probabile.
Were they what drew him back? He must have found something in the family chronicles he spoke of.
Quindi tocca andare a scoprire.
Nobody else saw the boy or the old man who looked like my grandfather Edward. But it felt real, more even than the daydreams that plagued my childhood.
E allora non vero. Mi non ricordo, un qualcosa è successo nel passato.
I don't remember ever seeing that boy. A faded memory, perhaps? As far as I know, I've never been to this castle before.
Se quello è tuo nonno, quello o eri tu, quello è tuo padre forse da giovane. Chissà. Chissà.
Elsa knows more than she wants to tell me.
Come tutti. Come tutti. Ok. Dove andiamo, ragazzoli? Diamo un'occhiata alla stanza se c'è qualcosa. Dio, ste inquadrature, ste telecamere. Questo dovrebbe essere vuoto. Alrighty. Mi sa che adesso possiamo uscire e andare in cerca del posto in cui è morto mio padre o qualcosa del genere. Oh, anzi adesso posso andare in bagno forse. Nope. Posso solo andarmene. E quindi ce ne andremo.
Aye, and once you're done in the kitchen, go and clean up the cellar. The spiders have made a nest down there. A big one, too. They're crawling everywhere.
Everywhere, everywhere.
Master David!
Master David.
Nice of you to grace us with your presence.
Amichevole.
I appreciate your patience.
I've had the staff prepare some of the finest Scottish delicacies for you. Black pudding, haggis, scrambled eggs with deer brain, and bacon.
Che roba schifosa. Almeno colazione. What the fucking... Cosa mangio?
I shot the deer myself, in the local woods.
Addirittura. Quello...
Mother was never a fan of dishes made from entrails. In this case, she'd be missing out.
Ok. Posso bere? Non posso bere. Finiamo la colazione. Direi che non c'è bisogno del pranzo, boys. Non sta po' di colazione.
That was delicious. Thank you.
Thank you,
I'm sure our
man.
local specialities must seem peculiar to one raised as you were.
I was raised in India. My spectrum of peculiar has quite a range.
Lol. Eat well, stay healthy. Achievement sbloccato, boys. Dove devo andare? Sentiamo se qualcosa da dirci.
Yes, Master David?
You've worked for the family all your life?
Yes, Master David. Save my time serving in Swaziland.
You served in South Africa?
Ah, scusa.
Oh, indeed, sir. During the Boer War. But Sir Edward intervened and I was able to return unharmed from that most futile conflict.
May I ask, the maid, she seems nervous, almost afraid of me.
She's afraid of everything.
You don't think much of her?
I do not, sir. And, if I may be so bold, one of Lady Gordon's earrings has gone missing.
You suspect the maid?
Not my place to say, Master David.
Yet I think you just did say. If I gave him the earring, he'd use it as an excuse to torment the maid. Not that I'd ever gain his trust. He's clearly loyal to Lady Margaret. How many staff are there?
Nowadays, only myself, the maid, and Rory the gardener. I suppose you could include the lawyer too, if that is work.
Not many for such a big house.
If you felt like hiring more staff, I would not complain, sir. But of course, not everyone is suited to work in this house.
Well, good day to you.
Indeed, sir.
Indeed, sir. Quindi il nostro amico era un soldato, quindi è un tipo tosto. Ed è anche un cacciatore, quindi ci toccherà stare attenti.
Smoking a pipe? I thought that would be beneath her station.
Sentiamo un po' se ha qualcosa da dirci la nostra Lady Margaret. Lady Margaret? What's up?
Lady Margaret.
David?
Ma lei chi è?
May I first apologize for my strange behavior last night? It's just that...
Think nothing of it. You were obviously tired from your travels.
Cosa ho fatto io?
Least said, soonest mended.
Quando stavo per rottolarmi sopra le scale.
I don't want to give her another reason to think me mad. This may seem like an unusual question.
I'd be surprised if it wasn't, dear boy.
Have I ever been here before? Is it possible I visited as a child and can no longer remember?
Buona domanda.
Oh no, you are a stranger to these walls.
Siamo sicuri?
Well, I have a feeling you prefer it stayed that way. What kind of man was my grandfather?
Quindi mia nonna, lei.
Oh, he was magnificent. He was handsome, so handsome, and caring.
Caring enough to knock a defenseless child down the stairs.
All was so very different when he was around.
Around?
The maid. She seemed to be acting strangely, like she was frightened of me.
Yes, well, she's a simple sort, that one. She has probably heard of the curse of the Gordons the locals like to whisper about.
Curse? What curse?
Just a peasant superstition. I would guess she was worried you'd show the same displays of unpredictable violence as your father did.
I never knew my father to be the violent type.
Esatto.
Oh, there are many things you do not know about your father. This is his doing.
What? But how?
I'd rather not discuss it, David. And that maid should really keep her mouth shut and locate the earring she lost. She's like a magpie with shiny, expensive things.
I could give it to her, but she'd still never tell me anything useful about my father or the secrets of this place. But the
aiutarla in tutto sto caos.
I could use this to earn her trust.
Ma le vibra la mano.
I shall take my leave, Lady Margaret.
Yes.
Le vibra la mano
sinistra.
And
David,
oh Dio.
The master of the house needs to respect the privacy of those under his roof. Even your father understood that. Sometimes a cabinet is locked for a reason.
I was looking for some documents and Andrew had already gone to bed.
I would still appreciate you respecting the rules of this house. You're not its owner quite yet.
Immagino tu preferisci che rimangano così le cose. Simpaticona. Allora, andiamo a cercare la cameriera a questo punto e a consegnarle il fatidico orecchino che l'aiuterà a liberarsi da queste false accuse. Miss cameriera, where are you? Where are you? No, fuck! C'era qualcosa. Vabbè, lo suonerò dopo quando torno. Poi suonerò, non so se sia un oggetto musicale o meno. Sto andando un po' tentoni, non ho idea di dove sia. Not here. Però qui ho visto che posso.
An impressive collection. Grandmother's obviously a music lover.
Quanto pare. Oh, queste inquadrature mi faranno impazzire. Che cosa?
This will make it easier to carry.
Oh yeah.
The boy. It must be. But I need to be sure. Perhaps the names are on the back.
Speriamo.
Grandfather Edward. Just as he looked last night. My family. Yet they're all still strangers to me. Lady Margaret. She looks happy. I can't imagine her smiling like that these days.
La vecchia lassù invece? Io pensavo che la vecchia lassù fosse Lady Margaret. Aspetta un attimo.
The boy. How did he provoke Edward into throwing him down the stairs?
Questo non lo posso esaminare, quindi giriamo.
What's this? Looks like it's drawn in blood?
What? Col sangue. Addirittura. Cosa? Cosa sta succedendo? Cosa sta guardando? Cosa sta vedendo? Illuminami, gioco, illuminami. Non pretendere che io colga qualcosa che non vedo. Spiegati. Ok. What the fuck? Cosa diamine era questo?
Regardless of what I told Miss Cranon, these visions are like nothing I've ever experienced before, and they're getting worse.
Yes. 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 Fucking visions. Ok. Andiamo oltre di qua. Qua cosa c'era? La cucina? O la sala da pranzo? La sala da pranzo. Let me see. Yup, sala da pranzo. Scendiamo di qua. C'è sempre sta musica di sottofondo, santi Dio. Oh mio Dio, sti comandi. Sono terrible. Non c'era un'altra uscita qui? Giù di qua. Non mi sbaglio. Questa. Ok. La musica è scomparsa all'improvviso. Quindi direi cool. 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 Bastava chiamarla. Ok. Ok. Proviamo a salire. Boo.
A sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Di cosa stiamo
A
parlando?
sign of modernity, even in ancient houses like this.
Del telefono sta parlando, non ho ben capito. Allora, andiamo qua. Qua c'era la cucina se non sbaglio, dove c'era il vecchiaccio cieco. Mi ha fatto prendere un mezzo colpo. Should be here. No more jump scares, please. Eccola. Yo!
Miss Crannan?
Miss Crannan?
Isn't that used for transporting cooked food? Why is there blood in it?
Ugh, the wee scunner thought it would be funny to put one of his dead beasties in it to fear me. He should keep them in the cellar and... Sorry, sir.
Sorry.
I'm speaking out of turn.
Did you ever talk to my father?
Chi sta parlando?
I was serving here when he... That is to say,
Go on, please.
Dilla, basta.
I didn't think it'd be proper, sir. Lady Margaret said... Oh, sorry, sir. I must get on with my work.
She's as scared of Margaret as she is of the butler. Poor girl. You said my father saw things.
I don't want to talk about it, sir.
Ok.
I noticed the attic door is locked.
You'd best ask Angus, sir. I hardly go up there.
The mere mention of the attic terrified her. What is
Chi è
in
Angus?
there?
Il maggiordomo.
I think you may have lost this.
Oh, sir! Oh, thank you, sir. I only wanted to see how it looked in the mirror. I didn't mean to. I was scared to tell her ladyship. Oh, she can have such a temper.
What are you going to do now?
Perderli.
If I can sneak it into the salon, maybe her ladyship will think she lost it there herself.
From
Bel
what I know
piano.
about her, I very much doubt her ladyship will. What happened to my father here?
Ora dimmelo.
I'm sorry, sir. You're not like the rest of them here. Oh, sir, there's things you should know, but I really need this job.
She knows something, but how can I convince her to trust me? Would you like me to
Aiuto.
escort you to the cellar?
Esatto.
Wouldn't be proper to ask the owner of the house to do that, sir.
Well, I'm not the owner yet, and you didn't ask.
Very kind of you, sir.
Happy to help. I'll let you know when I'm ready to accompany you down there.
Possiamo già andare, penso.
I shall leave you to your work.
My girl. My girl. Ok. E qui non c'è un cacchio da fare. Andiamo giù.
Shall we?
Shall we? Cosa mai potrà accadere? Open the door. Andiamo a vedere sti famelici ragni che infestano il seminterrato. In effetti, le ragnatele ci sono. Se io andassi di qua a esplorare. Oh baby. Non posso guardare. Che diamine. Coltelli and poll everywhere. Dove è andata la tizia? Prendiamo la luce.
Let's see what we can find down here. Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving of fire is the only way to get rid of such a widespread infestation.
Sì, vabbè, do fuoco a tutto.
How cruel of Mr. McKinnon to send her down here alone.
Perché sono tutti simpatici come una merda con lei. Piccian, mettiti sulle mie gambe e stai buono. Allora adesso con la luce potrò esaminare.
Looks fresh.
Master Eddie's work. He and Mr. McKinnon put it here earlier. Poor beastie.
Eddie, another family member I've yet to meet. Ooh, a lot of blood for just one animal.
E quindi non è solo dell'animale.
The water of life. Some of these whiskies are from local distilleries.
Oh, c'è qualcosa da prendere. What is this?
More spirit. Not particularly palatable, but good for cleaning. And magic tricks.
Magic tricks. Ah beh, dobbiamo dar fuoco, quindi direi che qua ci può servire. Alcol puro. Questi movimenti macchinosi in una maniera. Tra l'altro mi sto perdendo in maniera oscena. Torniamo alla tizia.
Harsh as it may seem, a proper serving.
Ok.
Step right up.
Sir? What are you... Oh my! Oh, that's amazing!
Ho appena
Does
sputato
that not
fuoco.
hurt?
Charizard in real life? Holy hell!
No, a little trick I learned in India.
Sì, però le vedo ancora le ragnatele. What the fuck?
Sorry, did that scare you, Elsa? I didn't think...
Che è sto simpaticissimo individuo? Yo.
And you are?
Edward Mallory. You may call me Edward III.
The third?
So this is Cousin Eddie. He seems...
Welcome to my castle.
as terrible
pardon?
as the rest of them. My castle indeed. Pleased to meet you, Eddie. So, your parents would be my aunt and uncle Clara and Victor. Are they...
Dead. Dead as doornails, the pair of them.
Lovely.
Simpaticissimo.
You've lived here all your life, so you would have met my father.
Only after he lost what marbles he had left. If it were up to me, I'd have locked him up in the loony bin a bit sooner.
Simpaticissimo.
Locked him up?
So what are you doing down here anyway?
There's a line between honesty and rudeness that Cousin Eddie doesn't seem to recognize.
Esatto.
I was helping Miss Crannon.
Oh, why didn't you ask me?
Excuse me, sir. Sirs, I really have to go.
Perché sembri un
Leaving
essere
so soon?
viscido.
Was it something I said?
Eddie, sembri un essere viscido.
They all tend to act like that in the presence of nobility.
What the fuck?
You said something about a loony bin?
I did. Oh. Oh, you don't know.
Well,
Ho trovato
Oh,
qualcuno che
never you
parla.
mind. I have an animal to prepare.
Oppure no.
I'm getting very tired of everyone in this house avoiding my questions.
Eppure mi sembrava un chiacchierone questo Eddie.
There's something you should know, sir. Something important. I overheard them talking and...
You're paid to work, not chat. Get to it,
What the
girl.
fuck?
Sorry, Mr. McKinnon.
Keenan. Hai cagato il
Library,
cazzo.
after dinner.
At last, I might get some answers.